this Prairie Fire.
Couldn't do this without our sponsors. Shoutouts to Royal Thieves Clothing, Raven's Gaze Photography, and Fuck You Pay Me.
Make some fucking noise, people!
These two rappers have both been doing a lot of work here in Edmonton for a while. One of them is having his debut. Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Adawgua. For you who don't know, let's have it. Let's have a good time, man. Fuck yeah.
Rapper to my left.
It's J Red. Shout out to Smoked Out for having me out. That's it. Let's get it.
Make some fucking noise!
Adawgua asked really nicely, and J-Reds agreed to go first. We Canadian as fuck. It's round one on J-Reds whenever he's ready.
So let me set the stage. You rolled on the scene and immediately started sniping opportunity. Won a support slot for Snack the Ripper and stole the eyes of the community. But that adolescent smile shows that you might just feel immunity, but the beauty of this mic is how the righteous write their eulogies. Come on, I thought you were smarter, son. You honestly perplex me. Think you getting props, winning comps where second place was Sean Chernecki? Those are hollow props. That's a costume on a hanger. There's a costume on a hang here, so if you're lost, you ought to stay clear. But a dog was pretty dope. So I didn't come with no shitty jokes. I'll actually give you dabs. But it's a jab and pity vote. I'm not talking about this battle when I swear I hope he chokes. Treat your trachea like it's new, man. We're breaking your throat. Cause I'm masterful, you're malleable. They say I've got Al Crowley's flow. Step and I'll turn Casper's ghost into the phantom of this opera. Then I'll channel your flow, get the most savage of dough from your family's woes by my magical handle stroke, crafted notes, and that's a message to your father. To see how much they love you is kinda weird, but it's charming, but it became demeaning and improper to see the outlandish means that they'd squander with their reasonable offers. Said they could reasonably, easily, feasibly gift me from beaches to choppers, seas fires with coppers, world peace. Shit, they even started feeding me ganja. They worked this Ouija teleprompter like the Fijians for their water, and then they would keep me at their altar with a kneel before me mantra. So my God complex explainable, it's cat's cradle with this puppet strings. Give him enough noose to hang and I'll watch him dangle like the Muppets did. Watch him dig for his career, but that's a sunken ship, so that's redundant, kid. You got a better chance of pressing your mummy with your love to spit, you repugnant bitch.
Round one, it's on Adawgua.
Yo, listen the fuck up, Snoop Donnie. You scrawny little greasy piece of shit salami. In fact, you even think you could compete with me as comedy? Like, what, did mommy forget to teach you to eat your broccoli and do your laundry? Get your grown ass off the potty before you think you could even come and talk to me? You look like you're in poverty. Has anyone ever told you look homeless? I mean, matter of fact, there's a dumpster in the back if you want to go grab a snack. It looks like the last supper you had might have been some mustard and ranch you found under some trash, you fucking greasy ass J Red's neck. Got a neck beard that's greasier than a hillbilly pornographic tape deck. Just some trailer trash that's at its apex, but probably fuck anyone in his family, even if they the same sex. You know, I wonder what he does for loving. Gets on Tinder, matches with about a dozen, finds out they're all his cousins, still fucks them. Listen, dog, Listen, dog, I know you got your problems with alcohol, but really, fuck, I flipped that. Listen, dog, I know you got your flaws, but your problem is with alcohol, because when you're at rock bottom, the bottle becomes God, and then it's obvious that Tim McGraw here is soft and made on the straw. You know, it's funny that I should even say that, because I heard that girls can't find a needle in this haystack. I'm part of that new generation where it ain't cool to keep our pubes unshaven. Not even prostitutes would lay him. I mean, you're so ugly, the only thing that could save you is delusion, motherfucker.
stuck a blow dart against a snub. Well, we all know Billy Shake's favorite genre film is snuff. Y'all are flabbergasted Daddy willed this whiny little pup into this lion's den. Your dying breath is silenced in my clutch. A little cough is given off. Smiting you feels godly. I'm Chris Benoit. Put my kid in a submission lock on the day I kill my offspring. Ivan the Terrible in this parable use my children as a sacrificial offering and beat this little pup like Daddy does. Watch me bite the hand that cost me. My left and right are flossing on him. Toss him the people's elbow, no rock bottom, no Dwayne Johnson. I just think that needle felt you. Your output's a fucking joke. You've got less material than a thong. It would be a miracle to God to actually hear you make a song. I'll strike fear inside, I'll queer his pride, my theory's time is up. They call me vet the way I bring toxicity to little pups. So boxes my intoxify this mogwai in my dungeon. I don't feed him after midnight, he just gets hog-tied while he's bludgeoned.
Yes!
See me give him water, that's a cannon fodder purpose, because I use Adawgua and the following carbon copies as the fuel to produce my furnace.
It's on Adawgua when it's ready.
Man, I had anticipation for something that's stimulating, but I'm afraid that your lame-ass raps will just give me agitation. Matter of fact, I look back at his last battle raps and fucking laugh because of how bad you pronunciating. Like, damn, J-Reds, you need to have a grounded foundation. You actually need to practice pronouncing your vocab and putting it in the right places. Right now, you got the confidence of a nervous, nerdy kid with braces that wants to ask a girl to grab but ain't got the balls to say shit. I mean, I'm cool if you want to be a rapper, but you can't half-ass this shit. And hopefully you would know this, G, but I've been noticing you've been doing the same set for the last 3 years and still can't flow to the beat. I mean, if you want to play the game on this field, at least swing the whole 18, or else you're gonna get a slash in each 3 of these rounds like you just got attacked by the Wolverine. You just a shitty little popsicle. I'm a warm day. I'm the type of guy that goes all the way in. You just the foreplay. I got mad willpower for this shit while you busy feeding for more yay. And I fuck your bitch, but then it turned out that you're gay. I'm the best goddamn thing you've seen since they invented sliced bread. I'm trying to set a height on tonight's event. You more the type that invites himself because he thinks he writes the best, but when he gets on the mic, there ain't no hype because he sounds depressed. Thank God you're not white with dreads. Oh, right. I forgot you did have dreads, man. Actually, I'm curious, why'd you get rid of them? Was it because you were afraid that all the lice would spread? Or maybe all these girls weren't swiping left? Or maybe it's because you look a little too similar to a dyke to respect, which actually might make sense because you're kind of like a menstrual cycle when you arrive. It's like, who the fuck invite the Reds?
Biological imperative, round 3.
That was cute. Alright.
I'ma leave more scars than the influence of emo bands. This is just some privileged chicken squawking versus the fiend go ham. Y'all view this entire flick and it starts to feel grotesque, like watching hearts pop and juice flow when a beetle gets pressed. But I looked at your Facebook pictures. It's just you roaming through the forest alone. So consistently shirtless, I'm surprised that you have clothes. I know the battle shit is real, like putting steel to your dome, but if you need a place to stay, the couch is free at my home. We could co-write an EP, fuck it, a whole CD. But I can do every job in your goddamn band, so we don't need them. Grab my loop station, feed it a guitar and a bass, and beatbox better beats than your drummer will play. That's the same. I trained inside the dojo of Bender and Idea. You trained inside a dojo, and then they made you bulimic. To say I'm amazing is fact. Got this whole crowd trained to react. If you rapped any more PG, your name would be Pat. I'm just kidding though, because that comparison is basically whack. More like a fine line between a wise guy and a physical trainer that max on underage teenagers when they're shit-faced and wasted at grad. And if I'm being honest, I thought you showed a lot of promise. Your facade of modesty unveiled to show you're actually toxic. Thought we'd display our skills and our imaginative topics, but your battle prep tactics showed me that your soul is toxic. So from this point, I hope you die twitching, you dry snitching, merit-lacking parasite. I've given you a couple gigs, you return me with a tear and bite. And that's the place where we'll end this fight.
Honestly, Justin, I got a lot of love for you, man. And as far as it goes, you're one of the best promoters I know. I mean, you practically put me on every single one of my shows. And anytime we had to do business, you always treat me with respect like a bro. You know, I see you working hard, putting in your heart and your soul, always grinding on the road, looking for your next goal. And I know that it ain't all about myself, so I don't mind helping you make a little dough. See, I'm understanding there's other people on this planet that need this grind to happen to put something to eat in their basket. And I ain't really needing this rapping, so I ain't meaning to be stealing the action. I'd rather take a seat in the back, sit and critique you with a passion. But dog, it's easy to see that you're lacking, because you don't understand the difference between dissing and constructive criticism. And the only reason I know this is because I listen to all the shit you spitting on your social media bitching about all these people that just trying to be giving you some fucking advice, but you won't even listen. Fucking Mr. Divine thinks always crying on his timeline, thinks he's some kind of keyboard internet warrior type of guy to argue with 5 guys at the same time but didn't even know what the story was. Fuck out of here with that spiritual shit. Your idea of going grocery shopping is going to the drive-thru and make dicks. Your stomach's looking at you like you're practically sick. I mean, it's probably calling you all kinds of names like, I don't know, hypocrite? Because deep down, we all know you're utterly shallow. Says he loves nature, but goes home and jerks off to the Discovery Channel. You're not really the comedy type, more the type of guy that follows me home at night. And I ain't trying to give no food to my enemy. I'll be moving this energy to push through whoever ahead of me. I got that talent like Isaac Newton was blessing me. My crew's got longevity. Your crew's got a dude that's got nudes of himself on USB memory. And it's true. And it's true because he gave them to my dude Nettie, asked him to play some tunes at a show, but forgot what he had on the USB already. True